Alright, this should be going. Double check to make sure this is working. Still working out the kinks of doing this. Yesterday. Oh, yep, we are live. Awesome. Yeah, so yesterday was the first time trying this streaming thing. With some mixed results. I think for the most part, my crappy little computer handled it pretty well, which I didn't expect to happen at all. But one of the things that was clearly an issue was the audio. And then, amazingly, I don't think it happened on the stream itself, but for the archive over on YouTube, I forgot to shut down the recording. So it just kept going, and I think people got to watch me eat an apple and then just, like, stare at the screen. Wonderful entertainment. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, riveting. Just watch Jeff stare at the screen for a while. Yeah, so let's get back to this. If you missed it yesterday, we are streaming Undertale. We got past the tutorial section. And we got right up to where we meet Papyrus and Sans, the two skeleton brothers. This is the intro that I was talking about, and this is us about to fall down in the hole. I love this intro sequence. I love this sort of like 16-bit painting intro. This is how every game that had large amounts of story used to start back in the day. It, like a lot of things in this game, it just kind of warms my heart to see this. And it's really well done. So yesterday we had problems with the audio balance. I'm hoping that's fixed by having this just right up in my face like it wasn't yesterday. But, you know, this is kind of a trial and error thing, so we will see how that works out. The other issue was I left the Twitch stream to check to make sure it was working. I left that up and with the audio on, and we had echo throughout the entire thing. Because it also recorded that. I'm still kind of working out these kinks, and I will learn more as time goes on. So, yeah, as I said yesterday, it'll hopefully get better as we work through this process. Let's get this going here. Alright. This is Undertale, again. Okay, so you see now that Toriel is down there in her chair. One of the things I really like about this game is this little intro screen. As you gain friends, they start to fill up this area. It's just a really neat, cool touch. That's the other thing yesterday. I started the stream, and I had no beverages next to me, and by the end, I was very parched. It was not a good plan. Rookie mistake. Alright, just going to continue here. Yeah, so... here we are wandering around. Got into another fight. Oh, these dudes. So, I was watching my wife play through. I cannot figure out how to get past these guys without running away. So let's try a little bit, but I don't want to waste too much time on them because running away does kind of do the trick. Okay, so we laughed at him before he said anything funny, so that doesn't work. Oh, that's a great start, Jeffrey. Awesome. Okay, let's try just sparing him at first. Okay, so he's told a joke. Let's try laughing now that he's told a joke. Oh, great. Comedian with daddy issues, much like myself. Alright, spare him. Okay, good. We're spared. I will have to let my wife know that's how to get past these guys. Alright, so let's sneak up here. in? Sure. Let's reel it in. Yeah, I decided not to call. We still have our cell phone. I can't remember if we did this yesterday. But if we try to call Toriel now, she sadly won't answer. Which is a bummer. Let's see here. This is a box. You can put an item inside or take an item out. The same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. Sincerely, a box lover. It's a weird thing to be enthusiast of. The inventory system in this game is you have this limited space over here on the left. Over on the right, you can store things, and you come back to it later. Eventually in the game, you can get back to the stuff without even coming to the box, which is nice. This is one of those weird situations where I've played through the game at least once before and read some stuff. I tend to, the first time I play through a game, not read anything about it, unless I get, like, stupidly stuck or something. But on a second playthrough, I'm kind of reading to try to do things at least the best way that I can see. And there is something that if we save this pie is significant. So we're going to try to do that this time. So we're just going to store that in the box. Okay. And let's wander on to our snow skeleton buddies. Love this music. See, we did make his day. It's pretty fantastic. To catch you up, these two guys are brothers. The skinny skeleton's name is Papyrus. He wants to join the Royal Guard. A big part of that is he's been tasked with finding a human. Sans is supposed to also be hunting for humans, but he's not really into it. He just wants his brother to be happy, so he's like, why don't you go ahead and show up, and, he's not going to actually hurt you. Only if you dare. I wish I could do justice for some of his laughing. It's just so much better in text. Alright, and then we're free to mosey again. Let's see what's in. Alright, ice caps. No. Do we compliment their hat? No, we don't compliment the hat. Do we ignore the hat? No, so now we annoy them. Okay. Compliment him now. What makes this game neat is you get caught in these puzzles where the puzzle is like, how do I pacify this person? How do I get past this battle without having to inflict harm on them? And each enemy is completely different. And then when you get the multiple instances of them, you have to figure out the best way to pacify each one first. So, really checking. So what do we got? We have ignore, steal, and compliment. We're not going to steal his hat. Check. Does that work? Wonders why this. Where's my hat? I don't have a hat. Can we compliment him now? loud for them to hear you. I mean, stealing it just seems mean. What do we got? You try sparing him, see what happens. Snow? No, it's hat residue. Alright, can avoid this stuff because this is not good. Alright, let's eat a spider donut. Where's my hat? I don't have a hat. Ugh. This fight is consuming too many resources. Come on now. And I'm getting ready to maybe just run from this because I can't figure it out. Not sure if I can't remember if I figured these out the last time I played through. And I was just getting done patting myself on the back for figuring out the other guys. I guess let's see what happens if we try to steal his hat. It's not weakened enough. Old fashioned, please. You keep ignoring him. Maybe that was the solution. I just need to keep ignoring him. Oh, that is it. Okay. That consumed way too many resources there. There's some narration on this cardboard box. And this is in Papyrus. So we know Papyrus wrote this because it's in his script. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. No, not yet a very famous royal guardsman. As I said yesterday, Papyrus is hard to pick a favorite in this game, but he is definitely up there for me in favorite characters. Absolutely no moving. Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see movement. It's like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Something was moving. For example, a human. I'll make sure it never moves again. So we were talking yesterday about how these mechanics are often subverted in unique ways. This is one of them. I watched my wife play through this one recently, so I remember how to do it. So what we want to do is pet him, but we can't do that right away. So let's just check him out for now. Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. All right. Don't move an inch. All right, so it took me a long time to figure out that the secret was not to move there, because if you move at all, you actually get hit. Can't seem to find anything. Let's try petting him now, see what happens. You pet Dogo. What? A pet! Pet, pot, pet, pot. He's been pet. Alright, so we're good now. Let's spare him. Something pet me, something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. Hello? Is anybody there? No? I wonder if I can just keep on doing that. What'll happen? Are you two playing a trick on me? Real funny. I wonder if those two, if he's referring to Papyrus and Sans. Big guy, is that you? Come on. Or if there's other dogs too that I guess he could be referring to. Well, it's not the tall skeleton. He's too loud. Whoever you are, knock it off. This is interesting. I did not do this when I played through before. I didn't see all this. That might be it if we're getting ellipses. Yeah. Oh, neat. Someone's been smoking dog treats. Toby Fox, I don't know if that means you're part of the tribe, but if so, that's awesome. I don't know what else that could mean. Smoking dog, it's weird. Alright, I just lifted this up, but didn't take a drink. Oh, okay. Let's see what here's saying. Here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move. It won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. That's terrible pneumatic device. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. Alright. See, this ice, if I step on it, I slide all the way. I think I can break it. No, I can't even break it up. So you're just kind of stuck going in that direction. Till you hit, it's north ice, south ice, west ice, east, Snowden town, and ice. Alright. Go up here. Okay. Hello, I am a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. If you would be so kind, traveler, please take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Yes. Thank you. Good luck. You got the snowman piece. Okay, so I really messed this up last time. I don't know what you can do with the snowman piece, but I know one thing you can do, which is eat it. You can eat it, and it gives you health. And I kept it till almost the very end of the game last time, and then I just got caught in a situation. I was stuck on one of the final boss battles. I played it over and over and over and over, and then in one of those playthroughs, I accidentally ate the snowman piece, and that was the one that I happened to win. And given that, I was just... At that point, I was so frustrated with the boss battle that I just lived with it. And so I would like to, this time around, protect that snowman piece if we can. Because I feel terrible about it. Oh, the lesser dog appears. Not much in the way of options here. Let's try to pet him. Barely lifted your hand unless your dog got excited. Pant, pant. Don't hit it. Oh, he hit it. Oh, we're good. Alright. No gold from that, but, you know. Alright. You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses. That's kind of great. Oh, whoa, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay. You can go ahead now. This might be one of my favorite jokes in the game. As he accidentally reveals you the path through the maze. Will surely be confounding. I don't remember that from last time. That he's just wearing a silly outfit. That's pretty fantastic. This guy will sell us some ice cream. we'll go ahead and buy another one too, because we got some gold to spare. And healing things are always important. Okay. Whee! I think there's something, there's like a hole down here you can roll this into. Nope. Oh, what's he have to say? No. Oh man, Sans. Capitalism at its finest. What are we going down here? His smell danger rating. Snow smell. Snowman. White rating. Can become yellow rating. Alright. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy blue rating. Smell of rolling around. Weird smell. Humans. Green. Is that a dogs are colorblind joke? Because I can do that. I like that all of these things, I don't know if I noticed this the last time I played through, all of these little huts have, I think those are, they look kind of like cats, but one of the dogs, I think, has that face and at the very top of the hut. That's pretty great. Alright, let's try to roll a snowball in. I think I did it the first time I played through this, but I don't remember what it gives you. So let's bounce it in. Just tap, tap, tap. Give it a little taparoo. Tap it, tap it, tap it. The hole is your home. Why don't you want to go to your home, Paul? Woo! Even when you felt trapped, you know. Alright, 2 gold. Nice. Oh, another camera. That's more than a little creepy. Looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow decahedron. Nice. Human, I hope you're ready for... No way we can get past this one. Let's see what it is. Monster Kids Word Search. I don't know how I missed it the first time when my wife was playing through this the other night. I saw it though. The G of whatever that word is, the second to last thing in the rightmost column, is actually just the very top of the word search. The dumb little touches and jokes in this game are pretty great. Fall, winter, spring, summer, monster, skeletons, mermaid, robot, cigars, sig, and hot. Hey kids, can you solve this? Solve this puzzle. Alright. Let's walk past. It didn't do anything. Oops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. Unbelievable. Humans, solve this dispute. Which is harder, jumble or cross? I think crosswords are harder. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill all the boxes in with the letter Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. I need to get down his laugh. It makes me laugh in text form. I can't verbalize it. It's pretty great though. Virus finds difficulty in interesting play. That's like the Southern bless his heart thing, but a new rendition of that. That's fantastic writing. Yesterday he got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. Alright. It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy the spaghetti. Yeah, I'm not even trying to do the laugh now. It's a plate of frozen spaghetti. It's so cold it's stuck to the table. Unplug microwave. All the settings say spaghetti. Alright. Did mouse hole say anything this time? I don't remember anything actually happening with the mice last time around. I don't know if there is anything or if it's just like a cutesy, like there happens to be mouse holes by the save points. Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat the spaghetti, it fills you with determination. It's a good thing we're saving because health-wise we were not in a good place. Warning, dog marriage. Alright. That's pretty funny. Ice cap appears. Jerry came to you. Don't remember Jerry. So we know with ice cap that we have to ignore him. So let's just do that first. Interesting. I mean, normally you get a combination of the bullet hell mechanics, but I didn't see anything from Jerry in there, just ice cap attack. So let's ignore again. Alright, so he's ignoring us now. Again, this is just ice cap attack. So we can spare him. Can we give him a ride home? I don't know. Are you supposed to be an alien? We can check or ditch. Aww. Aww. I wanted. It's just sad. Is there anything over here? Oh, we just hit a switch. Not sure what that did. Oh, there's the map that shows the switch. Oh, I'm guessing there's spikes here that we turned off. Okay. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. Nice dogfighting music. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate you! Okay. I guess this is the dog marriage? Is that a heart? Yeah, that's adorable. I got stuck on this one on my first playthrough, and I don't remember it in the slightest. My wife and hers hasn't got this far. So I know I got past it, but we will figure out how. So Dog Amy and Dog Uressa. Okay. Let's try rolling around. Seems like something a dog would enjoy. Smell like a weird puppy. Alright, I'll live with that. Number 2 Nuzzle Champs 98. Oh. So I'm just caught in between the two of them shooting hearts at each other. Dog may want to re-smell you. Alright, so let's re-sniff. Now that I've rolled around. See what happens there. It smells like a... Are you actually a little puppy? Oh. That's about as bad as it could be. They're still not yellow. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal. Oh, I do have this stick. Let's heal first and see what happens. Oh, see, I almost picked the snow piece. We gotta get that thing in a box fast because it's too easy to accidentally eat. Woo! HP maxed out. Of course we were second. Avoid this stuff. Oh man, I'm getting doing really bad this morning on my dodging. Let's try throwing the stick. See what happens. I didn't do that at all last time. You played fetch for a while. Where this? Oh gosh, Jeff. Stop sucking so much at dodging things. Oh, we're good. Do the stick. They dug it. Alright. Friendly fun fetch. I never did that last time. I remember being in a battle, like, way past this dog section, and I tried using the stick and realized it was something I could throw, and going, oh, I might have been able to use that with the dogs. So that's not how I got through that battle the first time. So that means that there are multiple ways to get out of those kind of situations, which is part of what makes this game really cool. Excuse me for drinking so much. I get parched very easily. I drink like a fish. Thanks. Weird smell. It sure was fun to stick together. Da-da. Nice. All right. Let's see what the sign says before we start playing with stuff. Turn every X into an O and then press the switch. All right. Come over here. Press the switch. We left it. Let's be honest. Really? Wow. I'm sorry, man. Oh. He's threatening me with pasta. That's not the most threatening thing in the world, but, you know, I guess if you hate carbs. Like, papyrus is like the arch enemy for Dr. Atkins. And his sock collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do. That's such a cool... How do I say this? Okay. Yeah. Turn every X into an O. Yeah, so, I think this was the first one that took me kind of a minute last time to figure out, because if you re-step on them, they turn into triangles. And they're just spent. So you can only step on them once. Kind of like the Zelda blocks that you can only push once. So, this will take me a bit. My wife hates watching me solve stuff like this because I'm a little slow on the uptake, so I apologize to you as well. I'm a very kind of brute force trial and error guy with this sort of thing, and she can't stand watching me, so I imagine some of you might have the same experience. Oh, we're close. I can't get that other X. Dang it. Alright, let's try that again. All but one. Alright, so maybe coming to the end last? Oh, we can go up here. Oh, dang it. Oh, I was going to do that last. Alright. We can get those. And then we can come in here. So that middle one is really hard to figure out how exactly. Alright. So, try to pass through like that. And then this guy. Alright, we haven't solved that time, except we can't get out without screwing it up. Same problem. Alright. I'm really terrible at this. Wish I could not suck at this. Alright. What haven't we tried? Alright, go down first, maybe? Again, I can get them all, but then I have to get out. Man. I hate when you know you've done something once before, and you just can't remember how you did it. I also feel I did it a lot quicker last time, but I didn't have the pressure of people watching, which is a new added fun. So let's try a new strategy. Let's go completely down. Is there a way to do that without hitting that? Do that. And then to here? Oh, gosh darn it. That was inadvertent. Alright, so let's... There. Oh, if I just didn't have to get out of that stupid thing. Alright. No, so that doesn't work because we have to... that middle one. So we have to get that middle one when we do a pass through, because there's no way out of it. There's no way out of that. Yeah, and I don't feel like this took me as long last time. Gosh darn it. Alright. So let's try this. We'll go up, down. Got a good feeling about this time. Yeah! Alright, apologies to people that took as long as it did. This is kind of fun, kind of a pressure, doing this in front of people. Suddenly your brain just doesn't click the way it normally would, or you don't feel relaxed about this sort of thing. Hey, why didn't you ask for help? I was right here. No, I didn't realize you were right here, man. I'm sorry. Okay. Dr. Elphys is someone we get to meet eventually, too. I don't think there's anyone named, and it's just a throwaway thing. It's all very fully rounded characters that we will meet along this path. Change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you'll have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange scented. They'll make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, the blue tile is next to a yellow tile. The water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. This is getting really convoluted there, man. However, a slippery slope smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles, they don't do anything. Step on them all you like. How's that? Understand? No, but let's just say of course, because I don't want to go through that again. Great! And there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull the switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Yeah! Get ready! Ah! I didn't remember that. I was actually kind of nervous about this. That was great. As I was sitting here, like, all that was going through my head was how much I embarrassed myself on that last dumb puzzle thing. And he was sitting there going through, and I forgot this was coming as a joke. And I'm trying to read everything and keep up with it, and trying to think about how I did it the last time. Oh man. Alright. Oh, puppy. Let's save before we talk to the puppy. Aw. Making the perfect snow dog. I feel that way writing my books sometimes. I write things, articles, books, and I'm with you, puppy. Like, I just sometimes stare at the blank page, hoping it actually turns into something. On the floor inside is a box of Palmer raisins. Where of the dog, please? Aware of the dog. Please, pet dog. Alright. What's this cow doing? That dog considers itself an artist, but doesn't know what to create. Probably doesn't help that its brain is this. Aw. Feel bad for you, man. Can I pet you? No? Just staring blankly at the snow? Alright. I support your art, man. Just because you haven't produced yet doesn't mean you don't have something inside of you. You got the perfect snow dog. It's coming. Alright. Can't do anything for him. Maybe we'll come back later. Maybe something will go on. Oh, another one of these. Let's go down first. No. It's a snow papyrus. The effort from Sans here is the sort of effort I put into art and things when I was young. I remember MSN Messenger back in the day. When you had to come up with a clever username or a clever slogan. It was like insert slogan here, because I was that kind of dude. Yeah. I thought not trying was cool. Oh, that I just fell. That's not good. Not good for business. Okay, so we have the same kind of puzzle here, and we have ice, which you have to continue going. Feels like Chip's Challenge, this. Gosh, I loved that game. Guess it just got re-released on Steam. I might actually look at playing that, because I was obsessed with that game as a kid. Alright, so there's... Alright, what do you have to say? What's up? So, there is a cave over here. Wait. What just happened? Gift rot? Gift rot? I don't know how to say it. Let's just check him. Some teams decorate it as spring. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, are those tears? A little better. We'll keep going, man. Try to get you undecorated. There's a dog. Ugh, my dodging today is terrible. I'm decorating. Oh. Weight has been lifted. Oh, nice. Yeah. Alright, let's eat our other ice cream. Okay. So he's... Are you lost? So there's a cave here. I have not figured out what's going on in this cave. I didn't go in it the last time until later. There's a door here. There's these little mushrooms that I can turn on and off. I've no idea. I played through the whole game last time. I got what is supposedly the best ending, and I never got in this door. So, also these things, little mushroom things that turn on and off, I found them other places too. I have no idea what they do. So there's some mysteries to be solved, friends. Perhaps we will solve them. Perhaps we will get to the end of the game and we still won't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can see everything. That's my plan with this playthrough. I tend to do that the first time I play through a game. I tend to just get through it as quickly as possible. And then I play through it back again later and try to get like the preferred thing. This game I actually, because I was talking to a friend at the time, and she told me about the fact that you could do a pacifist run, and so I knew kind of right away that that's what I wanted to do. So I was given a little bit of an advantage there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have ended up pulling that off the first time, and wouldn't have gotten the ending that I did. So I would probably... That's pretty great. Yep. Okay, I don't know if I got that 30 gold or if it was just... Aw, it's a little puppy. Oh no! I knew that was coming, but for a dramatic effect, I played along. This is Greater Dog. Dog in a big piece of armor. I love this music. It really reminds me of so Silent Hill has that like fake ending with the dog. Well, it's not a fake ending. It's just like a bonus ending to the first Silent Hill game. This music reminds me of that. Which, if you don't know what that is, look up the dog ending to Silent Hill. It's pretty great stuff. It's like everything. YouTube has kind of ruined weird stuff from video games like that because you can just find it and look at it in seconds, which is nice for people that would never usually play through that thing. But some of the mystery is gone. Greater Dog. Let's see what we can do here. I think, if I remember this from last time, we have to beckon him over, and then we can pet and play with him after we get him over here. I don't remember, though. I remember dying a lot, so hopefully that won't be the case this time, because we don't have any healing items other than our snowman piece, and like we said, we are going to protect that this time around. So we might die here, which would be our first death, if that happens. Alright, so he's bounding towards us. Okay, that's good. So if you see that flashing between white and blue, when it's white, it'll hurt you. If it's blue, it'll hurt you if you're moving. So let's Let's try petting first, maybe? Aww. Oh, it's asleep. Then it wakes up. It's so excited. Woo. Alright. I did die. This is going very well, and I died a lot last time. So let's try playing with it. Bend him again. Still haven't bet enough. Oh! Yeah, I hit that time. Okay, so we have to move now. Pet capacity is 40%. Let's pet again. Pet decisively. Oh, it's at 100%. The dog flops over his legs, hanging in the air. Oh, goodness. Goodness! I'm tempted. Alright. Spare him. Alright, so we're still doing really well. Second playthrough thus far is going way better than the first. I died a lot already at this point. Alright, let's... Walking across the big bridge. Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold the gauntlet of deadly terror. I don't know if the first time I noticed that there's just a dog hanging from a rope, and that's part of the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. What is it? First Night, the movie where Richard Gere has to run through something like this. Alright, let's, you know. Traps are expertly cooked. Awesome. No class at all. Away it goes! Phew! So I think a lot of why I had died a lot up to this point in my first playthrough is I was trying to do it with a keyboard instead of a controller. The result of which it made dodging and that bullet hell stuff really difficult. And then it led to overthinking, I think, with especially the blue-white stuff and not moving. And that mechanic is a little trippy the first time you deal with it, too. But it's really neat how, again, Toby Fox made this game by himself. He made it in Game Maker, and I think a lesser game designer would have just kind of done the turn-based combat and not done the bullet hell end of it. And then a good but not great game designer would have done the bullet hell stuff, but would not have played with the mechanic as the game went on, like with the blue stuff. And then we'll see as it continues, that mechanic is constantly being updated in the best kind of way that you would like to see as the game progresses. I don't know what my brother's going to do now. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue attacks. Alright, we were just talking about that, man. I think we're okay. So I think we're leading up to a boss fight with Papyrus here. But first we get to see Snowden. As I love this town. I love this music. For whatever reason, it really reminds me of the movie Anastasia. That, like, going off on a journey song. That I will not sing here, because that will lose my man card faster than crying in this game. Well, The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Yeah. Here's a box. Yeah, let's get our snowman piece in there. Let's go stay in the inn. Welcome to the Snowden's Premier Hotel. Yeah. Got some snoring dudes. Goes on for a while, but it's worth it. Hiya! You look like you had a great sleep. Which is incredible, because you were only up there for 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. That joke is fantastic. Kind of making fun of old RPGs. I can't get up there. Whoa, I never noticed before. There's something on the counter here. Mom says that sleeping can recover your health above your maximum HP. What's maximum HP? That's one of those fourth wall breaking jokes. So this inn is full of them. Yeah, that joke makes me laugh a lot. And yeah, so if you look, our HP is now 30 out of 20. So there's quite a benefit of going and sleeping there. Let's go to the shop. Oh man, I love the shop setup here in this game. As you see now, we see this bunny person in the hat, and we can talk to her. So let's say hello. Hiya, welcome to Snowden. Can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. You don't look like a tourist. Are you here by yourself? What do we do here? Know what to do here in Snowden? Grilled Beats has food, and the library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. Oh, that's your sister. Cool. And if you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. There's 2 of them. Brothers, I think. Asserted themselves. That's kind of what they do. Town has gotten a lot more interesting since then. It's history? Think back to your history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head out for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowden. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages, so unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it. Which is how Napstabluke was hanging out with us earlier. Your life is the same as usual. A little claustrophobic, but we all know deep down that claustrophobic because they're underground. Yeah. We can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? Yeah, so it's neat. I don't know if it's like a Star Trek II Genesis cave type situation, but the idea that there's like so much underground and it's got its own climate and that there's snow, like it's a little weird, but cool, especially because there's not really magic in this game, but that itself, I mean, I guess there's ghosts and stuff, but that itself is kind of a unique twist in this universe. We can try to sell stuff to her. Sell something. Does this look like a pawn shop? I don't know how it works where you come from, but if I start spending money on old branches and used bandages, I'd be out of business in a jiffy. That, like the in-joke, is pretty great, making fun of typical RPG mechanics. Alright, so we can buy some stuff here. I found going through a pacifist run that these bicycles are fantastic. They only heal 11 HP, but when you use them, they actually break into 2, and then given that your inventory is only 8 slots, you can fill it up with these, and then each time you use one, you get a chance to use it again, basically, the way it works out. That was not explained well. It'll make sense when we use them. So let's buy some of these. I don't want to fill my inventory up all the way, because these aren't really going anywhere. The cinnamon buns for 25 gold, those will actually heal us completely, given that our HP will never really be that high. But once you use them, they're gone. Whereas these, once you use them, you have another opportunity to use them. So for now, that is the best bargain. These keep increasing in price as the game goes on, which is a little frustrating. So let's exit. I know, come again sometime. We are doing way better money-wise than I was doing my first playthrough too, because I did so much dying. I was going through healing items like crazy. And we've managed thus far for that not to be the case. So hopefully that continues. Save after we bought all that stuff. We already put our snow piece in the town. Alright. That lady over there, something about her disturbs me. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Bun buns are so adorable, tee-hee. Awful Teen has tormented a local monster by decorating its tree like her. Oh, we met that monster. So we started giving her presents to make it feel better. Now it's tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Okay. This town doesn't have a mayor, but if there ever is a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Oh, I made that joke, forgetting that he would make that joke. That's a weird coinky dink. Did we pass the going up part yet? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. This is Grill Beast. Notice all the dogs we face, they're hanging out here. Better watch where you sit down in here, kid. So I was saying before, like when we were in Toriel's house, and how it felt very much like a Super Nintendo era RPG. This part in here, and there's not really much going on here. We can just come in and talk to people. And they say, funny things. But this, I mean, that's all he does. That's pretty great. This guy, playing poker against itself, appears to be, oh man. Yeah, you just talk to them, they say funny things. Oh, this is the guy who cast the picture of himself on the thing. There are plenty of fish in the sea. I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with fish. Alright. Good luck, man. Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undine. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. Well, Papyrus, if the Royal Guard is your goal, I think you'll be okay, because I was able to distract the rest of them with a stick and petting. So... Fire guy doesn't touch water. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture, but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. free drinks and hot guys. I personally am not into the hot guys part, but I can support you, man. Women? I don't even know what that is. It's bunny. I mean, that's one neat thing about this game is it is not homophobic in the slightest, and it acknowledges relationships outside the norm, which is cool. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Not that most games are homophobic, but most don't include homosexual relationships as a standard. Especially, that's not probably fair to say anymore. I think more games do now than ever before. But given that this is playing with the aesthetics of Super Nintendo era RPGs and the like, it's just not something you saw in this era, hardly at all, if ever. So these guys are playing humans, monsters and humans. Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. My patience rewards me. Alright. So, that guy's just throwing ice down. I'm not sure what the point is. I played this before and never figured out a point. This will become significant later. Right now it's just water. Let's go look at the library. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know. So much talk about giving up my man card, and I might have to give up my English major card, because library, I didn't even notice. That's a really funny joke. I wonder, on a lot of this kind of stuff, did the jokes fit the design, or the design fits the joke? Meaning, when Toby Fox was making this game, like, is that a mistake he made early on and decided to turn it into a joke? Or is it something where, like, he thought it would be a funny joke and so designed it that way? I guess we'll never know unless we can actually talk to Toby himself. Cool as heck. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that favorite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Ugh, am I at the page minimum yet? I kinda sick. Alright. Well, interesting. I was saying there's no magic in this universe a little bit ago, but we just found out that monsters are mostly made of magic. So I was wrong. Heard it here first. Jeff Conley can be wrong. Don't tell my wife. Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry. I'm still writing that one. Weird. Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. Monster doesn't want to fight. Its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with powerful soul struck with the desire to kill, let's end the chapter here. Yeah, so I was apparently speaking way out of turn earlier when I was dismissing magic from this world. I was meaning it more in the point that I don't know if I should try to retreat and rephrase or not, or just take my lumps in that I said something very erroneous. I was saying more in the, like, the traditional JRPGs or SNES area RPGs. You know, you'd have cure spells and fire spells and that sort of thing. In this, you don't, and for the most part, your enemies don't really either. You know, it's like there's a lot of technology doing things, but not a lot of things accomplished by magic. But I was wrong to say that there was no magic in this universe, because clearly there's quite a bit going on. Oh, whose was this? I was talking, not paying attention. Mailbox labeled papyrus. Look inside? Yes. So this is another thing. I don't know whether to look or not. I don't think I did the last time, so let's do it this time and see if they call us out on it. It's empty. Oh, alright. It's locked. This just warps us back and forth to the save point. So I think we should come up here. I believe this is the fight with Papyrus, and we should try it and see if we beat it. And either way, that's gonna probably conclude everything for today. So we'll try to fight him once. If we lose, we will save and end for the day. If we win, we will save and end for the day. So either way, we'll come over here. Human! Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have cool, smart thinking person think you are cool. I understand these complex emotions, man. I have similar ones. I can only imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I'm very great. I don't ever wonder having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. We're not. You shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No. No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are human. I must capture you. Then I could fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus. That's a lot of alliteration, man. Hold on that. The newest member of the Royal Guard. You tried being a dog. That seems to work really well. Excuse me. Alright. Too much soda. I am actually drinking way too much soda right now. I think in January I'm going to try to give it up for a month. Because I am hooked on soda and energy drinks in a really bad way. But I can't stop. This is Diet Pepsi. They didn't sponsor this stream, but they're keeping it going. Alright. Yeah, so the fight with Papyrus here. I assume, like other boss fights, there is a way to just outright kill Papyrus. And I don't know if I have the heart to ever go through. That's actually called a genocide run, when you go through and kill everyone in this game. Even for the sake of seeing it, I don't think I could stomach it. Like, I just like these characters way too much to go through that. You do see, it's going to be helpful that staying at the end, my HP is 10 over, so we're starting at a little bit of advantage there. Let's see what we can do here. Again, last time this didn't go well. I died several times. But I've been doing better than this playthrough, so let's see what happens. Let's check him out first. We know that about him, like they like to say nah. Considering his options. I don't know about flirting with him. So last time I did flirt with him, and I ended up going on a date with him. Let's go ahead and flirt. To throw him off. So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings. Well, I'm Skeleton with very high standards. I do make pretty good spaghetti. Pretty proud of it. Those are his standards. Let's date later, after he kills me. Alright. So right now, this pretty easy to avoid, but you'll see in a second he will change things up. Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. We already flirted once. Let's just spare him now. So you won't fight. Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Alright, so we just don't move. I almost moved and got hurt. Man. Oh, okay. So he is turned... That's blue. So this is one of the cool ways in the boss fights that the mechanics get changed up a bit. So now we're blue, and in doing so, this little heart that I'm controlling now has gravitational pull. So I can press up and it jumps, or I can go left and right, but it's kind of like a platformer almost now. It says attack. Alright, so we are going to have to, it's going to be the same as earlier on when he was throwing stuff at us, except now we have to jump over these things. Like earlier, we could avoid them just by staying up top. And I died I died a lot doing this last time around, but again I was trying to do it with the keyboard. That might have a lot to do with it. Alright, we're doing okay thus far. Make him use his special attack. Ugh. What? There must have been a last minute thing there that hit me because that stuff shouldn't hit me. This battle is nice in that there's nothing else you need to be doing, but just continually sparing him. So if you need to use a healing item, you're able to without affecting anything. So let's use one part of these to get us back up to 20, just to make sure we're in good shape, because there's really no reason not to. Head of the roller guard. Oh, man. MTT brand attraction slime. That sounds really gross, man. Papyrus, unparalleled spaghettitor. Still. Oh! I thought I cleared that, but apparently I Jump! Jump! Yeah, that's... I don't know how you're sticking stuff behind your ears, man. Or how you're listening to me. Yeah, let's let it ride for a little bit. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. Ugh. So yeah, so I said this would make more sense later, and I was doing a terrible job explaining it. We used the bicycle, it turned into a unicycle. So we're doing it again. So that's a way that even though you have a limited inventory, you can have more healing items. It's pretty nice. And if you're doing a pacifist playthrough, you're never going to have more than 20 HP. So you never really need much more than that. My brother will, still reading. Apparently, it only waits for you for so long. Lots of admirers, but... Maybe we make it through one more without healing, I think. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you? Who knows Papyrus? That's one of life's great mysteries. Alright, we should definitely heal this time. Break up another bicycle. I am rare. I'm a catch, man. Again, this music is amazing. I will sound like a broken record if I say that continuously as we play through this game. But it's true. Every section you go to has new music. Every boss battle has new music, and just about all of it is incredible. Yeah, so this was like impossible on a keyboard. It is so much easier with a controller. If you play this game, I highly recommend playing with a gamepad because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. It works perfectly. If you watched my first video, I did a little bit of customization thing to make it work better for me, but it just playing this section with a keyboard just made it so much harder. I actually had to go out and get a controller for this game for a boss fight later on that I was completely stuck on and couldn't get past with using a keyboard. I will let you guys know what that is when we get to it. Yeah, a lot easier with gamepad. Missed what he said there. It was unintended. Apologies. Preparing a bone attack. Soon I will use my special attack. Especially that section, using the keyboard was impossible, like getting out of the way of them and then making sure you weren't moving. I was using a wireless keyboard though, that might have been part of the problem. And it seemed like I was always still moving by the time the blue showed up. We could probably go one more. Last chance for the special attack. Ugh. Yeah, so if you're moving when those blues come by, you get hurt pretty good. Let's see if we can make it. I don't even remember. I'm sure it's a joke, but it might be an actual special attack. I can't remember. Alright. Well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. These kind of moments, I don't know whether to heal or not. Let's let it ride, see what happens. We're far enough in, I don't want to have to face him again, but an absolutely normal attack. Oh! Man. Ugh! Gonna get close. Oh no, it's still going. Oh man. Oh, that was so unbelievably close. Down to 1 HP. Which I think he doesn't ever kill you, he just captures you at 1 HP. Oh man, we lost to him. Oh! I'm pretty sure we were right at the end too. Oh, okay, we made it to the end. Oh, so if you lose to him earlier, or get down 1 HP earlier than that last one, he actually locks you up. He doesn't seem to be doing that now. Oh, I need to learn how to turn those notifications off because you're seeing what my friends are doing. That would probably be a good plan. Yeah, let's spare him. So we made it through with 1 HP. That's good stuff. No. Aw. Aw, man. Let's be friends, man. There's probably someone out there that would play this and say what a loser. I would like to even do it just to see what happens. I can't bring myself to with these characters. I'm just way too into them. They make me laugh. They're too rounded. They have faults. They're hilarious. I can't be mean to them. I've already managed the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and fight them? You taught me a lot, human. Hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern, then reach the capital, cross the... Alright. Aww. King of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Yeah! Alright. That did not go that smoothly at all on my first playthrough. Let's go back so we can save. Before I head back that way and save, this this mysterious shack he's talking about there, that's if you die to Papyrus in the boss fight. He actually will not kill you. If you get down to 1 HP, I guess before that last attack that we managed to somehow squeak through, he will lock you up in here, and then you can go back and fight him just all over again, which I did several times, and I kept running out of healing items because, I don't know, I could have just save scummed it, I guess, and just closed the game and then came back. I imagine this game might have called you out on that because it does weird stuff like that sometimes. But I don't know, I felt weird about it. I guess partly because the game is just so weird like that. And so I didn't do that, I just kept facing him. But that's how to get in there. But I think that's enough for today. We will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock for some Nap Time Undertale. It's called Nap Time Undertale because I have a child sleeping right now, and that's, you know, when I can play games and stream and stuff. But now I need to go work on writing stuff because I'm working on a book that needs to be published sooner rather than later. It's already kind of over time for that to happen. So yeah, go ahead, and if you want to see the archive of this, it's going to be over on the Noetic Pulp YouTube. It'll also be archived to Twitch for their temporary archival thing. Hopefully I got that fixed now yesterday. That didn't happen. And, you know, I will continue to, I'll look at today's stream and see what issues there were and try to fix them for tomorrow. And this will kind of continually get a little bit better over time. And yeah, if you have any feedback for me or anything, always you can go through the obvious channels. Also, my Twitter is at jconnolly, JCONOLLY. You can yell at me there and tell me, you know, how terrible I am at doing puzzles. That was rough and embarrassing. Apologies for that again. But yeah, the other thing is hopefully this time I will actually stop recording and there won't be 10 minutes of fluff after this. So I will see you guys tomorrow around 10 o'clock or whenever my kid goes down for nap time. All right. Peace out, friends. Adios.